Practice problem number 2 says, suppose M is between L and N. So remember, whenever you see this, that means that you have some point M that's in between L and N on a segment. So let's draw out a picture. So I have a picture here. L and N will be my endpoints, and point M, I just have to place somewhere between them. Not necessarily in the middle, somewhere between them. You don't know what the measurements are of these segments, so it doesn't have to be drawn to scale. So then from there, it says use the segment addition postulate to solve for x. So they give us these measurements. So Lm is 8x minus 3. Mn is 12x minus 5. And the entire segment is 112. So segment addition postulate means we're going to take part plus part and set it equal to the whole thing. So that means the first part is 8x minus 3, plus the second part is 12x minus 5. That's going to equal 112. So it's very similar to angle addition, where you take the two parts, set them equal to the whole. It's just now you're doing it with a segment. So then we solve it. So combine like terms. So 8x and 12x will be 20x. Negative 3 minus 5 will be minus 8 equals 112. Add the 8 to both sides. So you end up with 20x. When you add 8 to this, you get 120. Divide everything by 20, so you get x equals 6. So that's the first part. So solve for x. So there's one answer. Then it says find the length of each segment. So that means find the length of each part, because we know the whole segment is ln is 112. So we want to find lm, which just means we're going to take and we're going to plug in our 6. So when you do that, you get 48 minus 3, so we get 45. And then for mn, so we have 12, we're going to plug in 6 minus 5, so we end up with 67 for that one. So those are our two answers. So it does look like my drawing is kind of drawn to scale because LM is smaller, but if it weren't, like if I would have originally placed point M over here and that's actually smaller, remember, you don't know what the measurements are until you solve it, so don't worry about your original drawing being drawn to scale. Also, I didn't put the little bars above LM and MN because I'm using equals. I'm talking about the length, so I kept the bars off for that.